The next thing I'm going to talk about are the bass and guitar tracks in Home. So the first thing, in the bass DI channel, I've got an EQ there with a boost at 2 kHz of about 6 decibels to, I found this was where the slap was coming through, so the clarity of the actual hitting the notes was here. And the whole point of having a DI and a 57 was so that I could blend the slap in. The SM57 would be picking up all the sub and the low end, while the DI was picking up the slap, so I could blend them together. So that's that on the DI. The 57, I've made a boost of 6 decibel from 0 to 50 Hz, and I know I said I was making this space for the kick drum, but I tried I tried boosting it and it didn't seem to interfere with the kick drum too much after putting the Eddie Chroma plugin on the kick drum, so there's plenty of low end in the bass now. I also made a boost at 180 Hz where I made the cut in the kick drum, so there was also this extra space for the bass. Also made a cut at 2 kHz on the SM57 bass track, just so I could. So there was basically no slap in the 57 channel, so it was just easier to blend the slap in with the DI. In terms of compression, it's quite heavy compression on the SM57 channel, measuring at about -12 throughout the song, just so it's really punching in your face all the time throughout the song. Finch's guitar, I've put a high pass on it with 2 cuts just to thin it out a little bit because he's playing the lead part, and it was without these cuts I just found it was a little bit too overpowering in terms of taking up the whole frequency spectrum, so I made 2 cuts in there. There's also a delay on there. I used the H delay from one of a 8th note, just to fill out a little bit more space and a bit of ambience too. And it, with Finch's channel, I'll show you the automation if I can. I'll zoom in first. Here, I went from start to finish on the song with the touch automation enabled, just bringing it up where there's no vocal to fill in that space and bringing it down when the vocal comes back in, and also reducing some of these problem notes that were just a lot louder than others rather than compressing it. Finch has also been sent through a delay which is automated into the solo section here. It's a stereo delay with, if I remember rightly, I've automated panning into the delay. That's the delay, and those are Finch 2 guitars, so I panned all 3, so so throughout that bit it's just feeling all airy. I've done this on quite a few tracks actually. I feel like it's becoming my thing, which maybe isn't a good thing, but I quite like it in these kind of spacious sounding songs. So while one is panning one way, the other's panning the other way, and then the delay is being automated to the opposite end, so it's while it's in one ear the delay is being sent, and while it moves it's the opposite all the time, so I think it sounds quite nice. So on this delay channel, it's got the same 8th note delay followed by a reverb, and something cool I found was adding a doubler after the delay, which I'll add audio files to this write up of this. It almost just doubles. Well, yeah, it doubles the delay if you put it in after it. So you get the delay and the doubler on it as well, and it kind of doubles it in a stereo way. It sounds. I'm not really sure how to explain it. It just sounds really nice. So yeah, I'll include that. The Sam's rhythm guitar. I have put a high pass on that, a cut at 1 kilohertz, and a boost at 2.6, just to thin it out a bit in the middle and thicken out the top. Also added, this is my first time having a go at compression on guitar, because I found that his play style in this song was quite dynamic. Yeah, so I added a compressor just to keep it all, not completely destroy the dynamic of it, but reduce it a bit, just so it's a bit easier to listen to. And that is it on the guitars.